Hey guys, what's up? It's Condor here. I want to make a little video before my holiday weekend here, before I go up to the parents' house and do that whole holiday thing. I'll probably be gone the next day or two, depending on how long I stay up there. So I wanted to put out a video before that time, let you guys know what I'm currently doing in ArcheAge. So let's take a look here. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I am on a quest to make a Delphinad bow. Not an easy one, I can tell you that. When you look at the odds, the actual odds in order, if you do it mathematically, it's about a 1 in 112 chance just to make a Delphinad. And even if you do make a Delphinad, which is 1 in 112, there's a 6 and 7 chance it's not the one you want. It could be a healing or something like that. So that's absolutely crazy when you think about it. But as you know, I'm kind of crazy. So let's give this a go. I really want to do it. I think it'd be really cool to have that satisfaction of doing it. So I started to think about the best way in doing it. Looking at all the materials that are needed to make that many illustrious and everything like that, it was just mind-blowing. So I'm like, well, I'm a very analytical person, wanted to put it down on paper, see what it looked like. So I made a Excel spreadsheet, which we'll look at now. So here we have it. Basically, if you look across the top, these are all the materials needed to make each stage of the bow. These are all the stages of the bow up to illustrious and how much it would cost per. So yeah, I put in all the current market prices, put the formulas in. Here's the cost per stage. So if you already have the apprentice and you're making a craftsman, it costs about 7 gold to go to the next level. And these are the total prices. So all the way up to illustrious, it takes about 242 gold, 16 silver to make one sealed illustrious right now. Whew, that's a lot of money. And then when you put that in terms of having to make 112 just to make one Delphinad, if your odds were just average, it would take approximately 27,000 gold to make one Delphinad. So how they even sell for like 10 grand, that's mind-blowing to me. But so yeah, now you see why they go for so much money. They're incredibly difficult and RNG heavy to make. But I gotta have something to do while I'm in the game. It is, once you're there, there is nowhere else to go. That is the best weapon in the game. So I'm gonna give it a go. So what I actually made this for is I wanted to see the breakdown of how much it costs to make each one compared to if I just bought them flat out, how much I would lose or gain. So let's take a look at one. I really haven't looked too much at it, but let's do it now. So we look at Artisan. Let's go back to the game here. I already have Artisan up. This is the one that I looked at. Right now you can buy a non-upgraded, which means it didn't crit at all, Artisan bow for 65 gold. When I look at my chart, I realize that it only cost about 53 gold to make. Well, the good thing with that is, given that the auction house takes 10%, you take 6 gold off of that, you would be making 7 gold for every artisan you sell. I don't think they're going to sell that much, because if anybody's logically thinking, you're not really going to make anything. Like, they're losing money off of it, but who knows? Maybe they don't want to spend labor or materials or whatever. So there you go. Now let's look at a different one. Let me look at Conquerors once. I don't know how many there'll be. Oh, lovely guy in his farm cart. Gotta love that. Oh boy. So this should be fun. But anyways, let's go back to ranged weapons, bow, Conqueror. Okay. So now we have Conquerors. A non-upgraded is 109, one crit is 125. So we're looking at 110. There's 2 of them. Okay. And there you go. Slightly, just slightly, by 5 gold, you're saving money. Without the fact that it hasn't been upgraded, the chances are you might get one in this level, but you would slightly be making money by buying Conquerors instead of actually crafting it all the way to Conquerors. This is assuming that you have no materials, because for me to make mass numbers, after the first one, I'm probably going to run out of material, so I'll be buying them or grinding them. Let's try a different one. Let's try Artificers, 28 gold. All of them are 21 gold. These are actually probably going to go down now. They'll probably go down because when this guy loses all these, he'll put them back up. Just to let you guys know, I am on Auction House 1 on Curios, so that's what I'm looking at. Current prices. So 20 gold, 21 gold. We'll go back to our chart. 28 gold. So if I do plan on making a ton of these with the current market prices, I would be better off in so many ways to just buy all of those, because I've saved 7 gold in materials, plus I believe these are 100 and these are 150. If I make 5 of them, you're talking about I don't know, 1,000 labor, which right now for a labor pot is about 28 gold. So you're saving all of that labor, all of that time, and 7 gold per artificers. So if I can get artificers for under that level, I'm going to take them. And that's basically why I created this sheet. So I can figure out where I'm coming out with an advantage. If I want to sell them at some point, what's the best level to sell them at? Because I'll be making money. It's a way for me to quantify what it is that I need, where I'm gaining money, where to buy them, because I don't have to craft them all from Apprentice. I'm okay with not. I'm okay if they don't crit, because I'll worry about regrading them once I actually get a Delphinad. I had actually thought about giving one of them away in some kind of giveaway to a subscriber that I have, but the problem is that, and I would still do it, problem is that not all the auction houses are linked. I'm not able to get the money to every server, so it's kind of an unfair thing. So I'll think about something else to do. If you guys have an idea, you can definitely put that below as well. I don't mind giving back, so that's there as well. Let's see. I want to gray out all these areas on all of these, get this sheet actually up and running really good. And I'm going to use it until I'm done making my Delphinad. I think it's really helpful. It's going to save me gold. Just on these artificers alone, I will save 7 gold per. And when you're talking about 5 of them, I will save 35 gold making those, which is just another free artificers. That's incredibly helpful. When you're talking about making mass numbers of these things, I think you need every advantage as possible, because if you put that in terms of making 100 of them at 7 gold apiece, I mean, that's 700 gold savings. That's a crazy amount. That's a week of grinding or something like that. And I think that's how you take the most advantage of the economy. I'm going to save this sheet and keep it for myself. If there is a lot of need, if a lot of people do want something like this in order for them to keep track of whatever, I mean, you could even change these all out and use them for a different weapon, for armor, whatever you wanted to use it for. It's created and already there, so you just have to fill in the blanks with different stuff. I'd be more than happy to add it to a Google Docs for you guys to use, or whatever it may be. So let me know if there's interest in it. I can definitely do that. I just wanted to get something together, show you guys what I'm currently doing in ArcheAge, and before I went away for the holidays. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'll be back in a couple days here, so I'll see you then. Peace.